Right in front of me, we have 40-odd drivers primed and ready to go. So it looks like, Eddie, qualifying is on its way.
On its way, yeah. Look, just shy of 50 drivers here competing for 32 spots in our battle section of the competition. We are going to go in reverse championship order as always, meaning that we'll start with the guys that are lowest down on the grid, working our way up to our championship leaders. They will take two, as you mentioned, non-consecutive runs of the course, so we will take a little bit of a momentary break after the first runs, and then those drivers will come back out for the second runs. The first driver to take to the track is Stephen McConnell, and of course, he's attempting to gain his BDC Pro-Am license here this weekend. He never expected to get this opportunity so soon into his drifting career. 2 years in the sport, and he says this sport has taken over his life, and he just absolutely loves it. I believe his road car as well in, and he uses it for the likes of Gymkhana, auto solos, tarmac rallies, and sprints. So big things expected. 2.8 litre engine underneath the bonnet, running a mere 205 brake horsepower. But look at this line, getting very wide in and just knocking a couple of wheels off the circuit as he comes around by that second clipping zone, but keeping it wide. And this is going to be a nice wide first run from Steve McConnell if he can keep this going. As you see, back on the power, just using every little bit of horsepower that car has to get it back up the hill and nicely onto the wall. And you know what, not a bad first run to show you guys what it is that the judges will be looking for. Stephen McConnell, the Rolls-Royce engineer, doing a solid job on his first run, and certainly a scored run on the board for him.
Yeah, like you say, Eddie, Steve and McConnell, they're doing a very, very good job on that first run. Just dropped 2 wheels as he come into clipping point 2, so judges are going to bleed that score down. Looked very, very good, though, up until that point, so it should be a good score for Steve.
You know what, I think the judges will reward the commitment and the aggressive line that he had. Also the fact that, you know, a very underpowered car, hard to keep that car right out to the very extremes of the circuit. And of course, it is quite a long pull through that first section of the circuit. So the score comes in for Stephen McConnell. Look at this, a 72.3, and not a bad way to start your hunt for a Pro-Am license from Stephen McConnell.
No, so we move it along.